I feel like a little doo-doo. Poopity too poo poo poo. I feel like shit today. Took a shower. I was like, oh, if I take a shower, it'll feel better. I feel better, but I still feel like shit. Ah! Ugh. Anyways, my backdrop. I just wanted to say I don't want to put on a show and people please and always be optimistic, always be smiling. It's unrealistic. It's not natural. It's fucking weird. Okay? It's all right to be optimistic in a generalized sense of, speaking. It's okay to have a bad day. And I don't like villainizing having a bad day or feeling like shit. I think it's okay to do that. And you should be allowed to feel like shit. Oh no, yes, let me feel what I'm feeling. There's a reason for it. I just have to sit with it, analyze it, come back to it later. I think gurus who are only ever optimistic are phonies because they're not showing you that life isn't always easy. Life's not always rainbows and butterflies, and it's okay. You have to manage how to go with the flow, not get swallowed by the waves, you know what I mean? Like surf it up, baby. Um I'm still very, very excited. I don't sound excited, I don't look excited, but I am excited. I'm just not performative. I'm not performing for you like, "Oh my god, I'm so happy." Like I am. I'm excited for my show coming out. My show that I'm playing on Friday. Jack and Medi might stop by. They're making a music video for Keeps Getting Better, which I'm pretty happy that I had the idea of re-recording the song to have it be a little bit clearer, cleaner, for the music video. I wasn't happy with the version I had on the album per se. I wasn't discontent with it, but it wasn't like music video quality to my standards anyways. Um the song came out and literally got, nearly 2,000 plays in a day, which is pretty insane and exciting. I'm really grateful it got put on the Alternative Quebec playlist. So thank you to whoever is responsible for that. And it's number one on the playlist. So like, fuck, thank you so much for doing that. Yeah, the show's gonna be good, I think. I've never been to this venue. I thought it was a different one when I booked it. Oops. But it's called the Green Page, La Feuille Verte, near Montreal at 7:30 until 8. It closes at 8. So it's a small show. It's like very intimate, but all the songs pretty easy. And then I'll be looking into my next performance where I'm going to try to book myself. And yeah, I mean, I am proud of myself. I'm excited for playing shows. I'm a self-made artist, doing all my music on my own is really demanding. If you're into astrology, I do have Saturn in the sixth house in Aquarius, which is like ridiculous. I had so many health issues growing up, and it's not a wah wah wah. It's just factual. I've moved on from that. I'm an Aries moon also. I don't dwell on things, but I do think it's okay to articulate, talk, and revisit certain things is in context of certain conversations, and it doesn't make it a sob story. It doesn't make me a victim. I don't feel that way. I know that like some people are fucking weird and they'll be like, "Oh my god, you never open up." Yeah, because you're fucking weird, bitch. Like if I do open up, you'll bring it back onto me later on and be like, "Oh my god, you're such a victim, like you and your sob stories." And it's like, shut the fuck up. I was gonna say someone's name, but yeah, shut the fuck up, bitch. You know, you projecting that onto me. You're projecting the fact that I see myself as a victim when I literally have never felt that way about myself in my life. I have had unfortunate events happen to me. It's life, you know? I grew up in an environment that I did not feel was emotionally safe or nurturing. That doesn't mean it's like a sob story or I feel sorry for myself. It just sucks. It's just factual, bitch. Like, um, and also talking about things that are not necessarily comfortable or happy is just, it's okay. I feel like it's so weird that we live in a time, an age where it's so purist, it's like, oh no, you have to be happy. You can never like talk about discontent, especially if you're a woman, because it makes you come across as difficult. And it's like, I'm not difficult but for being a human being, for having valid feelings and reflections, and for having boundaries for myself. I think it's totally normal. Men are allowed to do so, but women aren't. Like, the patriarchy is really bad for everyone at the end of the day. But anyways, I'm really grateful I have a roof over my head. I'm really grateful I can eat food, I can brush my teeth, I can take a shower, take a shit in peace. I can go to bed and wake up in the morning. I feel safe doing so, most generally speaking. And yeah, like, I'm mostly healthy. I had a lot of health issues growing up, and it was a very difficult task to overcome. And, like, curing my autoimmune disease also was like pretty intense and whatnot. I had high levels of cortisol for, 95% of my life. Um, so yeah, I feel kind of tired and like pushing through, and I'm grateful, but also, I think it's human to feel impatient at times and to be like, God, I thought, things were going to happen much quicker in life, but at the same time, good things can take time and you have to appreciate the journey. And I was reflecting on those things also. I was like, man, I really was not able to enjoy my childhood in the way it should have been fully enjoyed, especially considering it was like the 90s, and the 90s have had so much cool shit happening. And obviously, like, sometimes part of me is like, man, I wish I had used my anger towards, my family and stuff like that growing up to just be like, fuck it, and like make music regardless of that. But I guess I wasn't punk enough at the time because I didn't follow through with it. RIP. So I started later in the game, but I am mostly happy. And I know, like, a lot of this to some people that don't know me are just like, oh, like, you just sound like you're complaining. And it's not that. I'm not complaining. I'm kind of laughing, and I'm just analyzing. I'm just talking out loud and trying to make sense of this life as one does. And if you're not trying to make sense of your life, you're an NPC, most likely, just going through every day, not questioning yourself. And I think that's fucking weird, but that's okay. Everyone's different. I tried making this video earlier, and it was a lot more jolly holly because I had my coffee with me and the sunlight was out and it got gray. And I had really crazy dreams last night, and instead of feeling rested, I don't know if that happens to you, but I just felt like I was in bed, aware that I was awake, but aware that I was also dreaming. And I was having really unpleasant dreams, and I'm like, oh God, here we go. So that's what I was dealing with. But I'm really excited. I am looking forward to finishing the music video with Jack. And I'm really grateful too. Like, I got Sam Felix, Samuel, Mr. Springer, who's really nice on the eyes and personality wise. Really great actor. He's actually super funny. Like, if you look at his demo reel, he's hilarious. He looks so polished, kind of. He's a goofball. I'm pretty sure he has like Gemini in his top 3 signs. I'd have to ask. I don't know. We're not that close, but he's playing the lead romance in my music video. He looks good. He's taller than I am, so it works out. It works out. He's a cool guy. I'm excited to work with him again. And I'm excited to work with Jack. He's really nice. Eddie's also really funny.